Welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Hey, the interface is blue. I discovered a program called, it's Blue Mystical EDHM underbar UI. You install it and it modifies the user interface files for you, and I picked the blue Azure theme. You're on your own, sorry to figure out how to install it. There's a bunch of different themes. I like this one. I like 3 or 4 of them, but I decided to stick with this one for a while. I like the blue. We're going to set a course back to my home port that I don't have favorited, so I always use my fleet. Which might be kind of good. I haven't named either of these. I'd never named this wedge. I might have to fix that. Anyway, we're going back to where JJ is. Yep, Limbava. Okay, how many jumps is that? That is just 5 jumps. Let's go. So I'm getting kind of Super Cruise Assist jealous, but I couldn't get it to work on another account. I even put the module back in, and I couldn't get it to work. I don't know. And maybe I've in the settings somewhere I've turned it off permanently. I mean, I've checked when it's installed. You know, you go over to ships and you check this. You get more options on this, and I made sure it was on. What happened? Okay, well, we're waiting in the queue now. I made sure it was on, but apparently while we're moving, I can't use the WASD arrows to move around in the interface without actually affecting stuff. But the shields made us fine. Nobody noticed a hauler, a scooter bouncing around. Yeah, there are reasons why a lot of this always come back to this game, and that's one of them. All right, we're going this way. We're not mass locked anymore. Now here's the thing. Here is the thing. There is. I don't think if I'm aimed at this. I thought we were done mass lock. I mistook a beep for a bop.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think the trick is there's another mode you can put the frameshift drive in so that when you're aimed at a reticule like this, it'll automatically go to
4, 3,
yeah, and this I don't think
1, engage.
no, yeah, do I want to change the interface settings? No, because I like the J for jump key. I like to, you know, tell it what I want to do. Okay. Am I still liking the blue? I am, so far. Jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Red dwarf. Just got tired of the orange. And the blue's a little darker, I think. I wish it was a little darker blue. But then I might not be able to see it. We're going to Pentium. They make chips here. Bum ba bum. I finished my Atlas Rand video on him searching for
Fuel scooping.
various materials, and it's quite we full? Yeah, almost full.
Fuel
Good enough.
scoop disengaged.
A caps lock instead of shift. Yeah, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, so he was scanning when he goes into a system to search for high emissions. He scans the beacon. You know, the one around a star. And instead of full system scanning, or then, you know, trying to find the emissions. And that works good for the first trip. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna follow his advice. Yeah, I like the video. Do I want to turn on orbital? Oh, it's red. I like red. Red is danger. Yeah, this fuel scoop.
Fuel scooping complete.
See? If a ship has a good fuel scoop, it's more fun. Not as much fun as smoking the dash, but
Frameshift drive charging.
yeah. Brown dwarf won't have to scoop next one. What else? Yeah, I haven't watched his encoded video yet. I want to get some materials. Is it materials? Yeah. Not to be confused with materials. These are the materials that you can store 100 of each type in. And encoded, you can store 100 of each type in. And then raw materials, you can store 100 of each type in. And then there's actual stuffs. I took a wrong turn.
System scan complete.
Yeah, I haven't been thunking. Yeah, I should probably thunk.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yamakwapa. Li Rong Ri? Li Yang Ri. Li Yang Ri. It's gotta be something like that. I'm not gonna get fancy with the pronunciation. Maybe I'll hear somebody else say it.
3, 2.
So am I gonna do passenger missions next? Wow, we almost hit that star, that red,
Fuel scooping.
brown dwarf. And boy, would he have been upset. That's enough. So the orbital lines in blue are kinda hard to see. Now, I don't have to restart the game. Do I like the fact that the orbital lines are hard to see? Yeah, I may have to go with black and white instead of azure. Oh well. Jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, the nice thing about this program is that you can run it, change it, and then hit F11 while you're sitting in your ship, and that'll update the interface. I don't know what the F11 key is. Reset UI? I don't know. No Man's Sky needs a reset UI, especially when the little radar gets all bugged out. Okay.
Fuel scooping.
Station's moved on me. It's almost like it's orbiting something. Crazy stuff.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yep. He was flying a Cobra. Atlas Ran was flying a Cobra Mark V, which does so much better when you hit the hang on tight button.
Frameshift drive operating.
Yeah. Oh, 2, no! There we go. Super Cruise Assist helps prevent that from happening, but I don't want to eat up a slot. That's why I'm driving these old crappy ships. I don't have enough slots. I guess I can see those orbital lines okay. Well, against the Milky Way. Yeah. I don't know. I usually turn them off, so what's the big deal? I'm going to turn it off right now. There it is. Yeah, I gotta go way around. Does it matter? I don't know, man, but this is fun. Yeah, just keep your distance. I'm still closing in though, that's the thing. There we go. There we go. And then we'll bop out of whatever this mode is. Frame shift mode. Super Cruise. Excellent. Where's the front? You gonna say it's down this way?
Slogan Peterson, Tango, Oscar, Lima. Greetings, Commander. Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area.
Yeah.
Request approved. Set down on landing pad 04.
I was kind of
Automated docking
correct.
approved.
Alright, so I gotta get used to the green triangle is my target. That's the station. The yellow are other ships. Square being... something. Oh, look, somebody's under attack. Oh, hard points deployed. That's right. That's how you know the hard points are deployed. Now, what color are the targetable targets? You know, like the frame, the wake things? I don't know what the colors would be. What number are we? 4? All the way in the back again? Come on.
Lighting gear deployed.
Echo, 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 echo. I said I was going to run passenger missions. Yeah. Just because I want to see how easy it is with the Super Cruise's not assisted over boost. You know, fully repaired. Oh, white is okay. Let's change the interface on the fly. Okay, EDHM-UI version 3, and let's go down. And my other favorite was what? Blue and white. Apply theme. I've applied the theme. Now I go back in the game and I hit F11. Amazing scenes. So it reapplied it. And now those are obviously grayed out. I might like this theme better. Let's go below. I don't know. It's the orange is, you know, the tried and true theme. I want to go mission hunting. Yeah, so first off, I'm going to go to my stored ships and I'm going to pull out the station wagon. Although the Cobra Mark V would do a much better job at this, but you know, that's why we're using the low rent or low rent. Tick 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 tick. Tick, tick, tick. Now, help me out. Review these. We do have the frame shift wake scanner. And we do have the good thrusters, so I can run away fast. We have 2 cargo rack spaces. We got the biggest fuel scoop we can put in here. 2D shield generator. I could really use a 2 limpet controller for speed. Detail surface scanner. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's dump... I don't need the cargo racks. Especially the capacity 4 cargo racks, so store this sucker. Well, kabang! Somebody dropped it on their foot. Let's move the limpet controller. Let's ditch this module. Let me get a... limpet, prospecting limpets, repair limpets. What am I missing? Research, repair, prospecting, multiple fuel transfer. It's under C for collector limpets. I want it. Oh, you only have 1. I would like to. I wonder if. Let's see. Do I want to go to Etsy? No, I got links. I wonder if I am looking for outfitting search near Limbava. Good, it remembers. And I'm looking for collector. No, you go up to 3, right? There's only 1 and then 3. Well, just out of curiosity, where's the closest 3A limpet controller? At the Stronghold carrier. And in Pickham. Pickham has flippin' everything. Why am I not based in Pickham? I might have to think about rebasing in Pick'em, because Pick'em's got everything, but they might not have... let me turn on the screen for you. They might not have the drives I'm looking for. So if I go to Shipyard and Outfitting, and I go to Core Internal, you do have the SCO frameshift drives, but only the 4A is the only A you have. So it's 6 of one, half a dozen the other. But you got Olympic controllers. All right, well, it's an easy trip. All right, it's an easy trip over to Pick'em. We know where that is. So I'm not going to make any change right now, I guess. Because I don't, in my optional internal, get out. Yeah, I'd have to give up this 3 to put in a smaller cargo rack, except I'm not using a cargo rack, but this... All right, let's put this cargo rack back in. Which one was it? It was a 2, and we got a bunch of them. Why don't we use this one? I like this one. So that can only store 4 limpets, all right? And this is all for the Super Cruise Assist. Seriously. But I just want to give it a try. And so this can store 4 limpets, which is not enough. No, it's not enough. I want to store more than 4 limpets. Okay. So if Super Cruise Assist goes here, and that stays here, this gets replaced with limpet. Collector limpets. It's alphabetical order. I know. Some people have trouble. I've got 2 stored here. Okay. Right. So now we can store 8 limpets. We have a 1A collector limpet controller. We have a 2D shield generator. And then, believe it or not, we're going to put in Super Cruise Assist. And there's no difference in any of these modules. Plug it in. And don't ask me why it doesn't work for me, but we'll see if it works in this ship. Hilarious. Okay. And I don't have a vehicle. And we're good to go. So we're going to go hunting. Yep. What else can go in this utility mount? Manifest? No, I don't need any of this stuff. I'm not playing that game. Yeah, this is the utility ship. And then there's no hard points. Alright. Did I, though? Well, for one thing, I need to buy some limpets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to go... I think 6 is enough. One would hope. They last a good long time. And then... Any repairs to make? Sure. Paint job scratched. And, well, that was huge because I remembered to buy it. If I look at this drive... The FSD is already fully up to snuff, right? No, because I need data mine wake exceptions. Capture from high energy wakes within a wake scanner. Many automated wake scanner systems will generate exceptions like when they encounter data that doesn't match period. Well, most of these turn out to be junk, but there are rumors. What about rumors? Where do I get data mine wake exceptions? We're playing spreadsheets, kids. So let's see. Is it this? EDSM, that's the star map. It should be this. Where do I find data mined component data mined wake exceptions? Captured from high energy wakes with a wake scanner, and that's it. They're very rare. High wake scanning, mission reward, USS encoded emissions. Yeah, components in the same location. Yeah, the wake scanning is just crap. It really is. But that's what I need for this. Huh. And to create data mined wake exceptions with the wrong button. With the contacts here, the material trader, this is the encoded material trader. And if I want data mined wake exceptions, you can see that no bueno, because these are the highest level, right? I have got to, I mean, I could slowly trade up, okay? So I could say, hey man, This. I'm going to trade up with this. 42 of them to get 7. 48 to get 8. Confirm. Okay, now I have 26. Strange Wake Solutions. 15. I can trade up 6 to 1 again. And that only gives me 4. Okay, now I have 19. No, I didn't want to do that. I don't know if you can trade up at all. I think you can trade right next to it. I want these. I can trade for these. All of them. Okay. And then with this, you can't trade up. How about that? Interesting. You can trade down, but you can't trade up. Okay, good to know. Data mined wake exceptions. Yeah, so we'll do materials first. That stinks. As a matter of fact, it stinks so much. I know this is supposed to be casual, but we're 20 minutes in. I'm going to put a cut in the video and figure out if I know the best way to do encoded emissions. And we're back. We're going to the Jameson Crash Site. It's the only place where the farming is still good. It pains me, but the wake stuff is apparently worse. It's the only thing in engineering that's worse. Everything else is better. So I've already plotted it in the galaxy map, and I've already got a route to it. And if this is in fact the right place, it's only 3 jumps with JJ. I just changed ships before I started recording. Yeah. And there's no in-game mentioning of this that I know of. I couldn't find it anyway. Yeah, no in-game mentioning at all. But let's see, do I want to filter this list? I'm going to want to turn off all the filters. Right? And then I'm going to turn the filters back on, and we're going to want to get rid of systems. So I'm going to want signal sources, point of interest. Fleet carriers, I'm not playing that game. Landfall planets and moons, asteroid clusters, and the stars in the system are fine. I think that'll be good. Okay, what do you say we just go? And yeah, I'm not going to try out the, if we look at JJ's loadout, I do have some, so I tried looking at passenger missions to get these, and they weren't there. We do have 2 passenger cabins and 2 cargo racks. So we can store 8 things, but I don't plan to get anything. And we got a vehicle. And I don't have any space for the beloved thingamabobber, because I want the detailed surface scanner. So, yeah. So no thingamabobber. Let's go. And yeah, with the current jump range of... Now be careful. Look this up before we launch. Yeah, there's the stats. 43 current. Why only 43? I'm not sure.
Landing coupler disengaged. Departure authorized.
It could be because the passenger cabin's way more. Why are we waiting in a queue? Purple. What are we waiting for? I don't know. I guess we were just waiting for that ship to pass. Here we go. Slow down for auto launch. Oh, it's red. And those are blue. That's good. No, I like this. I like this color scheme. Talking. Wheeze. There you go. I think mass lock is still on. That is kind of hard to see now. So.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Safe travels, Commander.
Go, 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 go. And I do have the SCO hyperdrive in here, frameshift drive in here, because I remembered to put it in at the end of an episode, so I wouldn't forget. Stunk it.
Fuel skipping.
Temperature's 45.
Frameshift drive.
So the Dolphin does run really cool, come to find out. And it makes a good hacking ship. I've never played the hacking game, but you can get these via hacking too. Yeah.
4, 3,
I could try hacking. I don't know, I have to look up how to do it. But one day, it would be nice to have played all the loops, the gameplay loops in Elite. Because if somebody tells you that Elite's boring and there's not enough to do, bollocks. That's what I say. Bollocks. Oh, B is for bullocks. There you go. I can't believe, so it talks about how you gotta have a decent jump range to get out here. I suppose 40 something is decent. But it seems like this is a lot closer than people use, you know. The galaxy is shrinking. We haven't made any big gains in real life as far as fast space travel, so... It's nice to see some progress being made in a futuristic game. Yeah. Alright. Bum. Let's scoop and get a full scoop here. We did that thing. Oh, look at it, just pouring into the tank. It's done. Right, now let's slow down a little bit. I need to go to 1B. If this is the right system. You know why I'm shy about that. So 1B, there's a lot of things. What is this? Give me the planet name, man. Is this 1B? So this is the first planet, A, B. It would be this one, right? You would think so. This does have planetary data available. It hasn't been mapped. None. I see how it is. Alright. I bet I can buy stuff off these fleet carriers too. Oh, you know what? Should I try the, hold on. Slow down. Well, I already targeted it. Okay, we'll just go there. I was gonna try to scan the thingy. 7. How close are we?
warning.
That close.
Operating beyond safety limits.
Beautiful. Whoa. I can see the orbital lines pretty good out here. I like these orbital lines. And the surface scanner is up. I really like these orbital lines. Yeah. What theme was this? I think this is blue and white. It's just a very simply named theme. Alright, let's slow down a bit. Now turn off the orbital lines because... Yeah. Here it comes. Why am I not centered? Because I guess the one we're heading for is behind these. There's 2. Right, it's a moon. There's 1B. There's 1B. Huh. Yeah, I'm targeted to 1B. There's 1. And I'm going to HIP 120991B. Wow, is this moon almost in the rings? This might be a pretty darn cool view. I slowed down a while ago. We'll speed up. And we'll slow back down. Oh, why is it dark? Do I need to go to the inside? No, it's lit up. It's just a dark moon. X. Alright, 0. 25%, please. And then X. It's a moon, so it's not that big. Right, let's, what do we got? Is this a two probe dealio? 1 and 2. Oh, the colors of these changed. It's all blue now. Wow, and it's somehow brighter. I didn't even know this was a color that could be changed. Spiky 68.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Okay. So now, there's just lava spouts and fumaroles and vents and all. Okay, so let's get out of here. Now let's go over to here. And Jameson Crash Site right there. How about that? Lock destination. Surface map. Lock the destination. Okay. And it's on the other side. Alright, here we go. Just a 5 spot right now. Let's try not to hit the rings. I'm not sure how close the rings are. But if they're close enough to hit them... I don't think they're close enough now. Alright, we need to get this thing in range. I want to stay away from the moon. No, there, it's in range. Okay. Let's go down to 25% speed. How are we doing?
Orbital flight engaged.
Well, we're there. And somehow I nailed it. That's raw talent, of course. It's dark. What's the key? I don't think I hotkeyed lights or anything. Let's carefully switch over here. And let's go to both the external lights and the night vision, please. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Night vision's coming in range. There it is. Alright. We'll go up to 75%, I guess, for a little bit. We'll be 2300 and dropping. Here's the crash site. This story is depressing. I'm not going to read this story. But it's good. How about 0? Yeah, how about we freak out and stop? Put the landing gear down. Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Thank you so much. And I'll shine my headlights on this thing, which will help. Alright. Let's stop here. Scoot just a little bit. Now let's stop here and set her down. I respect JJ to a certain extent. There we go. Okay. What do we want to do? We want to disembark. I'm going to take my Artemis suit. Not that I really need it, but what the hell. Yep. And we definitely need the Scarab. Deploy it. And I forget how to scan stuff. We'll figure out how to scan stuff.
Low gravity warning. Drive assist off.
I keep forgetting to have drive assist off be by default because I almost always speed into things. Okay, am I in analysis mode? Module not functional. Increase distance from ship. Alright. Comm control. Analysis mode activated. Incorrect cockpit mode. No. Right click. Atypical. New data discovered. Atypical encryption archives. Adaptive encryptions. What do I do with the archives? What's happening, man? Inventory. Refinery, materials, encoded data. I want the level 4 stuff. Adaptive encryptors capture. 3 of them. I don't even remember seeing that in the list. Actually, I want the 5, right? That is the 5. This material is used by engineers when building upgrades. Discovered in private data beacon salvaged from deep space, known to be salvaged from single sources. Yeah, I don't even remember seeing that at the encoder. Or the material trader. Alright, it's okay. Here's another one. All data point telemetry links established. Intel package created. Cracked industrial firmware. I don't know what that means. Well, what's the message? Discovered logs. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna read those. There's a YouTube video of somebody reading them. I don't think there's audio in-game, but yeah, there it is.
Drive assist on. Drive assist off.
Can't get to that one. Let's drive around. Oh, I think I missed one. Look, there's a comm link right over here. Yeah, I missed a comm link. Atypical archives, firmware captured. Until, yeah, okay. Not really sure what I'm looking at. So I got the 2. Oh, there's another one even more behind me. All right, well, let's. Why don't we try to competence this thing up? This one. Did I get this one? I think I did because it's not going off. Okay. And then there's something over here. I think this is a container of stuff. Combat stabilizers. No, I don't want the stabilizers. I just want the comm links. Is this another comm link? It is. I got stuff. Stuff has been gotten. I don't know if it's any good or not. Alright. Looks like there's something further out here, but that might be completely unrelated. Crystalline fragments. Hold on. And this is off mission, okay? But if I shoot these, I get jazz. Well, just head over here for a minute. I know, I could turn drive assist on, but why bother? Mode. Combat mode activated. I gotta get to the other side. Back it up. Got it. Crystalline cluster. Where did it go? Open the cargo bay doors, Hal.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Alright. Didn't pick it up? No, because I didn't target it. Now I ran over it and I didn't get it. I targeted the wrong thing? Are you kidding me? No, you're not kidding. You gotta remember how to play the game, dude. Now try to shoot this one. No, crystalline cluster. What? What? We're way off the program here. I'll go back, don't worry. Remember to change your target next time. Unless it picked it up and it just didn't say anything. Now, target change. Oh, molybdenum. Well, fine. Okay. Cargo scoop's still open? Yeah. That's not nearly as important. Well, maybe it is rare, but, you know, there you go. New material to me. Okay. Do you see where I parked? This way? Let's get back to whence we came. Before I made horrible choices. Drive assist, please. That seems like a good speed. I'm gonna pop while I'm doing this. I don't need to steer. Alright. Where's the crash site? Might be time to reload, I know. I know. It's not a game if you reload. I could not reload and see how many we end up with. I don't understand the, I don't understand the, what are they? These are materials, chemical waste. I don't want to collect these things. I don't need these. Well, they could be worth big money. You know, I really don't care. Yeah. Good, here's another one. Cracked, adaptive, atypical archives. Does that mean when I transfer them, I'm gonna get more than one? Yeah, it's, you know, it's neat. You're gonna find out. You can ask that question as many times as you want, but you're gonna find out when you're finished with this. I don't think there's any ground game to play with this. You know, I don't think they've updated it for a ground game, but I can get out and walk around the site. And this is one of the ones I've already done. Yep. Alright, let's, right, that'll keep us locked, and let's 3 and disembark. Oh, I don't have the right tools. I would need something to cut open stuff. If there was anything here. But this is just a hop, skip, and a jump away. I don't think there is. T for flashlight, please. Yes there is. No, this looks too low res. I don't think there is anything. Unfortunate. There are targets though. Like I can see, those aren't targets. I can see those barrels. What's that red flashing light? Those are just the comms things, right? See, if this looked higher res, I would think that I could bust into that. Yeah, these red things are just the comm. Whee! See me stick my feet out when I backed out? Yep. Okay. Where'd I park? Alright, I'm not going to reload yet. Music. It stopped. I'm going to see what happens. Yeah, I got drive assist on. I'm going to see what happens when I get into the ship. See how many of these I end up with. Thank you. Your ship is under attack by a small vehicle. Drive assist off. So drive assist off basically means I can accelerate, but as soon as I lift up, it turns it off. Okay.
Drive assist on.
Am I in boarding position? Yep. Okay, it's going to transfer materials.
Drive assist off.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Now in my inventory, under encoded materials, adaptive encryptures capture. And I'm specifically looking for please stand by. There's a focus problem. There's a focus problem again because I did the same damn thing. Data mined wake exceptions. Atypical, cracked. I don't see any data mined wake exceptions. I see atypical encryption archives, and I don't know what to do with this. Found by scanning ships. Can be traded in encoded material traders in high security populated systems with high tech or military economies. Discovered in private data beacon salvaged from deep space. The nature of the encrypted data makes it difficult to predict its contents. However, certain forms of data have recognizable structures even when encrypted. This can be used to break into the data and as such is highly prized in some quarters. Okay. Well, I didn't get what I was after, but I got a lot of stuff that I don't understand what it is. And I can't synthesize any of that crap. It's like I can't tear it apart. Here, Guardian Shard Cannon munitions. No thanks. Look at all the stuff I can make. And I got cabins. Right. Okay, well, are we done? I mean, I could scan for some more. I'm not going to restart because this wasn't that hard to get to. Let's plot a route back to base with the encoded trader. And let's see. We'll go to Scooter. Alright. 3 jumps. Beautiful. We'll see what we end up with, because I have no idea. And it's not explained very well. That's not unusual at all, is it? Let's pick up the speed. I'm going up at the same time. Oh, look at that. I didn't even bother to look up. Yeah. 0. Back it up. Go down a little bit. It doesn't look that good. The camera's got some noise on it. Interesting. Where's the star? That looks like it's actually reflecting off the Milky Way. I think that's behind us. Where is the jump point? We actually might be able to see it from here without hitting the planet. Let's see. Nope. So let's just go into cruise. Escape vector.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And let's cheat by using some super cruise overcharge.
Operating beyond safety limits.
Yeah. Whoosh. It didn't kick in for a couple of seconds and then we really whooshed. Alright. Can I jump? Surely I can. Do 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 do.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Let's get a scoop.
Fuel scooping.
Do. Look at the gas just pouring into the tank there, man.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah. Oh, we heated up all the way to not even 50, 49%. What a ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
Seems like the music isn't as loud as it was before. I might have to move some dials, man.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I gotta check the weight of the passenger cabins and see if they actually weigh more than the just crates, because I didn't even think about that when I took them. I just figured, why change? But jump range would be a good reason to change.
Fuel scooping.
I forgot to thunk the last one. Okay.
Fuel scooping complete.
Limbava.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, we got all the way up to 56. Because I was just hanging out by the star.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Hey, right up here. Let's fly past it. Oh, I thought sure I got it in time. It's kind of staying at... No, there it goes. Perfect angle. Maybe. We'll see. Nope. We're on the back side. So with the Super Cruise Assist, the video was showing that even if you overshoot it, as long as your aim's good, it tends to stop you right when you're on top of it, which is pretty cool. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bollocks. Dun dun. Please.
Start crew of Tango Oscar Lima. We look forward to receiving you at the station, Commander. Please follow docking procedures and enjoy your visit. Permission authorized. Cleared for landing on docking bay 27. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Alright, I'm almost afraid to move around in this interface. But maybe as long as I don't hit W. Modules. There's no weight here. Storage? That's me. Oh wait, do I still have stuff on? External lights are still on. Let's turn those off. We're back. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna check the sound settings too. I might turn off streamer mode to see if I get any. I mean, I don't monetize this channel, so it doesn't really bother me. But if somebody claims it and turns on ads, that would bother me.
Landing complete. Clear to disembark.
Yeah, the voices are so loud. Maybe the problem is that the voices are too loud. Okay, what am I doing here? We're gonna go ahead and go below. Starport services. Okay. Contacts. Material trader. Encoded data. Adaptive encryption capture. Atypical encryption archives. So if I want data mined wake exceptions, 36 to 1. Okay, but still 36 to 1 encryption files. 6 to 1's a little better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do them all. 9. So I can do 9. So now I have 9 data mined wake exceptions. Okay. But it wasn't this, I'm done engineering this thing. Yeah. This thing's all done. All done. I'm not doing the experimental effect. Because I'm cool like that. So let's change to the station wagon. That was an interesting screen. And let's go to Engineer's Workshop and FSD and select it. And here, data mine wake exceptions, I have 9, so technically I'm done. All I needed was 1. Oh, now I'm out of chemical manipulators. What are all the levels? 12, 23. Wait a minute. Yeah, 12 and 23. 12, 12 and 23. 2, 23. Oh, phosphorus. Am I? And strange wake solutions. So I would like some more strange wake solutions. And eccentric hyperspace trajectories. And chemical manipulators. Chemical manipulators are... You're not going to show me. Chemical manipulators are not in their materials. Right? Yeah, but I said... What did I said I needed? Strange wake solutions? Where's that? Modified, cracked, security, modified, classified, divergent, classified, unidentified, unusual, tagged, atypical, peculiar. Peculiar is kind of close to strange. Strange wake solution. So I need some of these. I can trade 2 to 1 from this. It would be better. That's 2 to 1, but this is 1 to 9. Yeah. 2 to 1. All right, let's get a couple of these. There. And then we needed some more eccentric hyperspace trajectories. Same thing. I think we only need 2 more of these. This is just for the future. It's not mutually beneficial, Quincy. Okay? Flip and rip off. That's what it is. I told him. Yeah. Alright, well, Jameson. Easy trip. Very easy trip. Going around the circle, scan the 4 things, you get jazz. Jazz can be turned into stuff. Any questions? It's too bad. I will probably do a relogging next time so I get more stuff. Although I almost filled up my inventory. That's the thing. I had 96 of those suckers, didn't I? Let's look. Well, you can look back on the video. I can't because I'm recording at the moment. But, yeah. These archives, I was almost full of them. I'm full of it all right, but I could have used some of the other ones maybe. Anyway, there you go. I was able to trade up, which is horrible. But hey. And then let me go back to... Oh, so what's the jump range on the station wagon now? 36? I mean, it's got a job, but now its job is kind of... because the frameshift wake scanner, that is gameplay. But no, what your main job now is to go out to various sites and collect stuff, because you have the Olympic controller, right? Super Cruise Assist. Oh, right. I put Super Cruise Assist in here, and you have the Olympic controller. We got to try this. I think I'll do that next time. We'll try the Super Cruise Assist. I didn't see any passenger missions I like. But this does have enough inventory that I can still store 8 and have the nice fuel scoop. Yep, and you don't have a vehicle, so you're a very specialized ship. All right, anyway, that's going to be it for this time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.